Hey everyone, welcome back. Monsoon has arrived almost everywhere now, and this is the time when your plants, when your garden needs extra care and extra attention. So if you'll ignore your plants now, or if you lose your focus now, you'll end up losing lots many plants after monsoon. So today we are going to discuss about few things. Basically I'm going to cover 10 points has to be done immediately in monsoon. So let's check out what are those points so that your plants grow happy and lush green and your garden looks so beautiful.
First of all, save all your succulents and cactus in monsoon. So shift them all in partial shade where they won't get rainwater because they need very less water. Excess water due to rain can only kill them. Also be very vigilant while watering them during monsoon season as humidity and moisture level is usually up in this season. Shift all your house plants outdoors throughout monsoon. Rainwater does magic to the plants. I don't keep any plant inside my home and I have shifted all the house plants in porch, and as and when it starts drizzling I keep them all outside and let them enjoy rain. And my plants look super happy, lush green and healthy, and they grow even faster. Another important thing to do is pruning during monsoon, as plants grow really fast in summers and monsoons both. So to keep them in shape, to make them bushy and dense, to get more flower buds, you must prune your plants during monsoon. This promotes lots of new branches, which eventually makes your plant bushier, and new branches promotes bud formation. And you can always propagate the trimmed branches to prepare new plants. Another highly recommended gardening activity during monsoon is growing plants from cuttings. In monsoon, almost all the plants can be easily grown from its cuttings. Chances of success in propagation gets really high in this season. Even beginners in gardening can grow lots of cuttings very easily in monsoon. As you can see, I have grown these hibiscus cuttings successfully, and they all are from different color flowers. And same goes with my grapes plant cuttings, which I tried growing for the very first time, and as you can see, lots many new leaves have come and it has grown really nicely. Pest attack becomes a very common problem during monsoon, so you must spray pesticide or fungicide to all your plants at least 1 to 2 times a month. This will save your plants from any kind of pest attack or fungus and keep your plants healthy. I always recommend repotting or dividing any plant by its roots in monsoon, as the weather favors its success up to 100%. Repotting is something when we remove a plant from a pot and shift it to a bigger sized pot. We do it for plants' better growth. When plant needs more soil, more nutrition to grow, and roots need more space to spread. We usually do it when the pot is full. You can grow few plants from its roots separation method very easily, and monsoon is the best season to replicate your plants this way. You can make many plants out of one plant by root separation method. Another important thing, if you are planning to grow vegetables in your garden or flowers from seeds, then prepare its seedlings in seedling tray instead of sowing the seeds directly into soil in your garden. because heavy rains and excess water will spoil your young seedlings. So use seedling tray and sow seeds in coco peat and keep the tray in a place where it doesn't get heavy rainfall. When your seedlings are big enough, at least with 4 to 5 leaves, then transfer them to your garden. Monsoon is another best time to fertilize your plants after spring season. For aquatic plants, it's the blooming season now, because once the monsoon season is over in the early winters and winters, they will go into dormancy period, and then you can fertilize them again only in spring season. So same goes with other flowering plants or fruit plants also. So you can fertilize them right away in monsoon season. Maintaining your garden grass is also very important during monsoon, as grass grows really fast in rain and that can be a hiding space for reptiles and all. Also make sure to remove all the weeds growing with your plants which can hinder their growth by taking nutrition from soil. Last point is always check your pot's soil before watering it. If it doesn't rain for 1 or 2 days, don't think that your plant needs water immediately, because during monsoon there is a lot of moisture and humidity in atmosphere, so water your plants only if the soil is dry.
So that's it for today, guys. I hope I have covered all the points. If I missed anything, do let me know in comment section. Enjoy monsoon, happy gardening. See you in next video. Bye bye.